That is a great pro tip. Mike and Jennifer, thank you so much. Staying connected on the road has been a game changer, especially for us. We work full-time on the road, and you know what? With having little kids, we're away from family. So what a cool advancement that we have. Anybody can travel. Anybody can basically do anything they want these days, living the RV life and staying connected.
That's true. All you need, when you're connected, you can literally go anywhere. So it's awesome, all the updates and improvements that they're making to enable this lifestyle as well. And guys, there's a lot of topics. If you have questions on being connected, on what the lifestyle will be like or anything, just a reminder, text RV to 46642 and you can ask any of these questions to an RV specialist. We're excited though. We wanted to announce this next segment that's coming up. It's fifth wheels because we recently moved into a fifth wheel.
We love our fifth wheel.
Yeah, and this first one, a good fifth wheel for a family. This is the Keystone Cougar 364. We're excited for you guys to see it.
This beauty is a unique bath and a half floor plan. You have an amazing bunk room back there, folks. 2 huge beds, a very sturdy ladder, gorgeous main living area, dual opposing slides. And what that does, it opens up the kitchen space, gives you lots of room, plus a massive center island. And up front, you'll see we have a full walk-around bed. Because, folks, this is the 2021 Keystone Cougar 364 BHL. And this segment right here we're going over, folks, is the family fifth wheels. And this is a big one for me. Being a family man, this is a place that really comes from heart, right? I like to take the kids out, like to spend time with the family. So this segment really speaks to me. And this floor plan is, as I mentioned, very unique. There's a lot of things that we're able to do with this specific one. So as I go through it, if you're really liking it, what you're going to want to do is text the word RV to 46642. When you text that, that will lock in this one for you. Now let's say, you know what, you want a bunk model. You like this one, but maybe there's something else. You want to see something else that's out there. What you're going to want to do, folks, is text FRESH, RFESH. We have over 20,000 pieces of inventory on the ground right now with another 80,000 coming. We've had the huge shortage. Now we're starting to get inventory. We're Camping World. We have a little bit of pull, so we have huge inventory coming in. So no matter what you're looking for, if it's a bunkhouse, if it's a rear living, if it's a rear kitchen, folks, we will have one on the lot, or we will have one coming. You can put your name on it and reserve your pricing by simply texting that word FRESH. Now let's dive right in, because as I mentioned, I love this 364. The dual opposing slides helps open up a ton of space. You'll see the interior they used. A lot of manufacturers went light, and I think a few manufacturers nailed it, right? There's some that they tried but didn't quite hit it. I think Cougar did an excellent job. You have like that cottage white, kind of like a nice cream color, which goes very well with the browns. And speaking of that, take a look at the panoramic windows there. You have huge space to see out to the beautiful woods. And folks, this really is what it's all about. For me, this is camping. I want to get out. I want to see the woods. I want to get outside. And if I'm stuck inside because it's raining, I want that view. And these massive panoramic windows that cover this entire slide wall allows me that view. Plus, the slides on the side of the windows on the side of the slides do open up. So that way, if you want some cross ventilation without turning on an AC, you are afforded that. Now, this particular model can sleep up to 9, depending on the configuration. Overall length, you're 39 foot 3 inches. Dry weight, 11,277 pounds. But when I say sleeping 9, that's if you have the sofa. You will see here we optioned in for theater seating. I like this because, if the kids are out playing, riding a bike, out at the campfire, or maybe they're sleeping and I want to kick back and relax with wifey, this gives me the ability to do it right here. I can just sit down, chill. I have my cup holders. We have massage, heat, and a light, USB port. So, if it's a little bit colder like it is today, I can flip the heat on, get nice and cozy, and I have a great shot to the TV. You'll see the entertainment center is located there. Nice big 50-inch TV, storage up top, a little bit down below, our multimedia center. And that does have a DVD player built in, so if you want to watch a movie in the family room here, you can do that. And then you'll see the nice big fireplace underneath. And cool thing about that is electric heat, so that will help to take the chill off in this space. Now, as we move forward a little bit more, we move into the kitchen. And they did something here that I really like. What a lot of manufacturers would have done with this island is they would have just cut it off right here. And the reason for that is because you have your refrigerator. When the 2 slides come in, you wouldn't have enough space for this wide of an island. So either give you a narrow island or they cut it off. Now, what Cougar has done, you can see, is they maximize the space here, but where the refrigerator comes in, they cut it out. So you get maximum island there, maximum width. They did an excellent job. Beautiful solid surface countertops all the way throughout. You have two-tone, you know, your cooktop right over here. You'll see the high-rise pull-out faucet, cutting board, quality sink top covers, undermount stainless steel sink. I mean, folks, if you've been thinking about camping, this right here, right? A lot of people have this illusion of when you have an RV and you know, you go camping, you're going to be roughing it. Now, as you can see, that's not the case. I have all the amenities from home that I need right here in the kitchen. I can still cook an amazing meal. I have lots of prep space. I have a pull-out faucet. I have the cooktop oven. You'll see we have a grill when we go outside. If you want to bring your own, you can do that too. And check this out. A residential refrigerator. That's something else. It's a little bit newer in the industry the last couple years. No longer are you stuck with this small 8 cubic foot fridge freezer. Now you have massive space, stainless steel, cools down super fast. There's an inverter to run it so things will stay cool while you're going down the road. You know, you have storage up top there as well as all the way down below. Underneath, there's storage here too, underneath the sink. Here, I'll open it up. I'll show you real quick because this is important to me. I don't know if you can see in there. It's a little tough. But there is space there for a trash can. And that's a big one for me because I hate having my trash bag hang out, you know, having it hang on a pole, something like that. This makes it super easy and convenient. And if you're saying, Ian, where's all my dry storage? Well, there you go. Big pantry, motion sensor light. You open it up, it turns on, plenty of space in there, fuse panels in there too. It's tucked away. Over to the side is your booth-style dinette. That's also in the slide there. So that, you know, again, you have more seating. This drops down into a sleeping space if you need it. The lights are on a dimmer switch, so if you want to dim it down, you know, at night, you can do that. The flooring, I love. It's a marine grade flooring. Cleans up super easy. So, you know, if you spill some red wine on there or something, you spill some spaghetti, boom, throw a little, you know, soda water, maybe some soapy water on there, clean it right up, wipe it up. That is amazing flooring. Let's head on up into the bathroom and bedroom real quick. Before we do, I want to show you a couple things that come standard that I like. You have a grab handle, makes it easier to get up the stairs. You have a light there, so that way, you know, again, if you have to get up in the middle of the night and use the bathroom, if you're you know, sleeping in the main living area, that gives you the capability to do it. Control panel. Look in here, folks. We gotta be fairly quick here. I'm running out of time, but you will see nice big bathroom, shower, porcelain bowl, neo-angle shower. The bedroom space is plenty of bedroom space there. Nightstands on both sides. Big mirrored wardrobe in here too. Open that up so you can take a look. Plenty of hanging space. 2 ACs in this unit. Now, folks, this one has the thermal package on it, and it does a lot for you when it comes to Cougar. The extreme, they call it the extreme climate package, I think it is. But it does a lot as far as insulation values. You know, you have the 2 ACs, you have radiant foil. You know, you have astrofoil like in the slides, radiant foil up front to reflect that sun, so it keeps the temperature great. But come on back here, this is one of the coolest things in the RV. This is truly what makes it unique. You have a full-size bed on the bottom, electrical outlets there, wardrobe, nice big heavy-duty ladder. Look at this. You have support going all the way up into that top bunk, another bunk space up there. You have TV hookup up there, plus one here on the wall. So you have plenty of places you can plug in TVs, which is awesome, so that both bunks are able to watch TV. And then as you make your way into the half bath here, take a look at this. You will see right there, half bath space right here in the this back bunk rooms. The reason I love this is because it doesn't just have to be for, you know, families with kids. 'Cause that's what a lot of people think when they think bunkhouses. But if you don't want just, you know, just that, if you want, you know, have in-laws or something like that, you're able to do that in this RV because those beds are plenty large, folks. You have plenty of sleeping capacity in here. Grill outside, you want to do some cooking, you can. You'll see right there is our refrigerator for beverages, condiments, whatever else you want to toss out here. Scoop around to the back. You have a ladder so you can climb up onto that fully walkable roof. When we drop down, right here is an accessory hitch. You can put up to 300 pounds in that. It's a 2-inch receiver. This is perfect. If you want to bring bikes along, boom, shove it right in there. You have some totes or something you want to bring with you, boom, slide it right in there. Good to go. And take a look at this, extra storage underneath that bunk. How often do you get that on a fifth wheel? Not very often, right? Especially in a bunk model. A lot of times you just get it up front, but we have plenty of storage there, which is awesome. You can see the awnings. You have 2 power awnings on here, not just one. So you have great awning coverage, getting great camp space. Upgraded steps here on the main entrance. It is the More Ride step above steps. There it is, the climate guard that I was talking about when we were inside. Sorry that I messed that one up, but as I mentioned, that is a great system if you plan on doing some cold weather camping. This one also with Cougar, you can get the OTG system, the off-the-grid system for solar. I'll talk about that very briefly when we go around. You can see some of the prep, but that is another wonderful system. The in-command system, I wish I could have hit on that inside. One of the great things about this is it has a single panel. All of your controls are right there inside, and you can do some really cool things, including control your thermostat. And what I mean by that is that you can hook it up to your phone, and let's say you have this parked, right? And you're on your way down. On the way down, you can hook up, and as long as you have Wi-Fi, you can say, I want to turn on my AC units, and I want it to turn the coach down to 71 degrees. That way, when you get to your RV, boom, the ACs are running, it's down to 71 degrees. That is a fantastic system. This right here is the brain box. In case anything fails inside, this will give you basically a better ability to troubleshoot it because everything is wired to that system there. 2 propane tanks, you'll have one here, another one on the other side. If you come around this side real quick, just want to show you a couple things. Road Armor hitch pin, or kingpin. This does make it easier to tow. You have that pivoting head, so that way it'll help control some of that bucking and chucking when you're going down the road. Gorgeous front cap with that windshield we saw in the bedroom, folks. That is a beautiful look up there and lets in a lot of light during the day. Jumping down underneath, you'll see our spare tires tucked away inside, makes it nice and easy to get to. Rather than being underneath the unit and a pain to get to, that's not the case here. And then lastly, as we come around to the off-camp side, I do want to show a couple things over here. You will see that you have your ZAMP solar ready. That's what I was talking about right there. So if you need your solar controller, it's already prepped for it. Auto level on here, touch a button, it levels out. Of course, battery disconnect there. That one is for the inverter on the fridge. All of your other connections are here. You will also notice that your valves are insulated. So as I mentioned, this one is 4-season capable. Folks, this is just first of several family fifth wheels we have. If you're interested, text RV to 46642 if you want this one. If you're thinking, Ian, I want a bunk one, maybe not this one, that's great. As I said, we have over 80,000 coming. Text FRESH to 46642.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 factory fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 factory fresh RVs starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
Oh my goodness, how much fun is this? Is this great? I mean, we're just having a great time and enjoying this, and we have got thousands and thousands of deals on your camping stuff and all of your patio furniture and all the wonderful things. And by the way, all you have to do is text or comment CAMP, C-A-M-P, to 46642. It's that simple. You can see all the amazing things that are happening. I'm Sean Parr. I'm sitting here
We're rocking
with my
here.
friends Bryce and Nellie, who are all about patio furniture. And you put the old guy in the rocker. I like that, Bryce.
How is that rocker, by the way?
This is amazing. It's like a glider rocker. Tell me a little bit about what I'm sitting on, because sitting outside, you got the Parv and you're hanging out and you're enjoying the campfire, and I'm just chilling right now, and I'm thinking a nice glass of red something sitting right here on the patio.
You know, you could have used that when you were putting my baby to sleep a few minutes ago.
I love your children, by the way, and that's what it's all about.
I like
After
them
the
too.
kids are in bed, now here we are sitting here relaxing and enjoying ourselves and this cool rocker.
You know
Yeah,
what, Sean, that's exactly what me and Bryce talked about. We put our deck down for the first time yesterday. We actually have these exact camping chairs, put them out, and we were like, this is perfect. When the kids go to bed, we're going to go on the deck, look at the stars, and just relax. And these are perfect. I am one of those people that I used to I just don't like to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
But man, so we had the cheap camping chairs and our old
Yeah, we
and our
got
old
like
Class A.
the $9 ones or whatever. And you don't sit in them that much. They're there when you have to sit,
Yeah.
But then we got these, and they're just so inviting.
Game changer.
It's like I don't need to sit, but I'm going to sit now because
Okay.
it's just so nice.
I have to say this because you're 6'7".
I appreciate
6'5".
that.
Oh, well, you look 6'5".
6'5".
Next to me,
On
you
a
look
roster,
6'7".
I'm 6'7".
So
but
you're
6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
Okay, so Bryce is 6'5", and look how comfortable you look in this chair. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And then it rocks back, and you can lock it right there if you
I
want
didn't know it
to.
did that.
Oh yeah.
They call it's like weightless.
Yep.
It's beautiful. And then
that
you,
out.
Nellie, you look so amazingly comfortable, Mom,
I'm-
sitting in that chair.
I know, I deserve this, right?
You deserve this after a day.
I deserve this.
And by the way, this is what it's all about. You guys talk about being on the road in your new fifth wheel and being able to have something that's convenient, that's compact, that's sturdy at the same time, that
Yep.
does what it needs to do, because we do have a lot of things to put on this table, of course, when the kids are out and we're hanging around in the patio.
Yep.
Yeah. This table is really cool. It's very flexible. I mean, you just don't want things breaking. And
No.
this does not look like it's very breakable.
No, and it's simplified too, because it folds right up. It gets right back in where it needs to go in the storage that you have plenty of in the fifth wheel. But being on the patio, and I love that you said this, sometimes you don't think you need the patio furniture until
But
you
you
actually
do.
have it, and then you'll use it. It's quality, it's comfort. We've got the best deals. Again, text CAMP or just comment CAMP to 46642, and you can find the best deals. Where are we going, Bryce?
We are going to another beautiful family fifth wheel. This thing's amazing. Excited for you to see it.
Travel with peace of mind. Good Sam Roadside Assistance covers your cars, RVs, motorcycles, and all eligible family members. Unlike the competition, we offer unlimited distance towing, free roadside tire delivery, and coverage in all of North America. It's no wonder top consumer reviews ranked us #1. With plans as low as $5.50 a month, you can't afford to get stuck without it.
With a full rear living, the couch on the back, theater seating directly across from an entertainment center, dual opposing slides allowing for the beautiful kitchen island with solid surface countertops. You have the bonus room, loft up top, big bathroom, and of course, the master bedroom up front. Folks, this is the 2021 Forest River Sabre 36 BHQ. And, we saw the Cougar. Here's the great thing about family fifth wheels is that there is such a huge variety of options. I love the Cougar. That floor plan is very unique. I love that bunk model. But like a lot of bunk models, the back half gets taken up by the bunk section. One of the newcomers to the industry, probably 2, maybe 3 years ago now, is the mid bunk. Now, the great thing about the mid bunk is, well, pretty much everything, as you will see when we go through it. The only downside, folks, is they tend to be a little bit bigger, which means a lot of times they have a little more weight. For example, this one comes in right around 42 feet and is just shy of 12,000 pounds dry. So you will need a larger tow vehicle, but man, oh man, do you get a sweet setup. And we're going to start right back here. And again, this will probably be pretty familiar to a lot of rear living layouts you've seen. You have the sofa across the back there. This is a trifold, so you want a quick place for guests to sleep, you have it. Nightstands on the side, electrical outlet. This one also, the Sabre, falls under that Cherokee banner. If you've been watching the whole time and you saw some of the Cherokee, Alpha Wolf, Gray Wolf, this is one of their fifth wheel lines, the Sabre. And so you can see, again, they borrowed some of the things from them, like the zebra shades, which are awesome. Right up top, you will see that you have some storage speakers in here, upgraded speakers. So if you want some decent sounding music in your RV, this is one unit that will have that. AC unit directly above me with quick dump, which is great. And as I mentioned when we started, you have dual opposing slides. Here on the campsite, if you take a look, you will see theater seating, and that, of course, is directly across from the TV. And they did a good job. So you'll see that this is Michelle Kay. That's the designer. This is kind of a tip of the hat to her, and she deserves every bit of it. I think she does an amazing job at designing these RVs, and the furniture here is extremely comfortable. You have your heat, your massage, your lights. You will see that you have, again, big storage there, 4 cup holders, so plenty of space for all your beverages. Right over next to me is your table, so you have a freestanding table and chairs so you can sit down, have meals together. Windows all the way around, right? Letting in lots of natural light, plus, of course, LED lights at night. Now, as I mentioned, right across from that is your TV. So TV right here, storage all across the top, and if you take a look, that's pretty usable storage. That's good space right up there. Underneath is your multimedia center and then the fireplace. And of course, in a good rear living layout like this one, you will have a big pantry. And as you see, motion sensor light, reach in there to grab something, pops on nice and quick, good space. One of the things I really like is that they didn't bring the shelves all the way forward. And the reason I like that is because that gives you a spot to put like your broom, your mop, whatever else you want to toss in there. So it's nice and easy to grab. And again, for me, I think that's just pretty cool. And then you can't see it really right now, but at night when it lights up, it's neat because it's almost blacked out. But right here, where the pattern is, that part lights up. It gives it a pretty cool look. Microwave right up top there. You have your cooktop right down underneath. I like what they did with the backsplash, a little bit different than this subway tile we've been seeing a lot of. Just adds a little more pattern and depth. You will notice your electrical outlet, perfect spot for a coffee maker. Solid surface countertops. This, of course, folds up and back. You have the oven underneath, 3-burner cooktop, good storage there. And then your kitchen island, and I love this island. And again, remember, folks, as we go through, this is a bunk model. This is a family-focused model. We'll get to that in just a second. But look at all this prep space you have right here. I think this was smart. Rather than centering the sink, they kind of moved it over to the side, which gave you this perfect prep area over here that I love. And then plenty of storage underneath, as you can see there. And, more there. Enough room for a trash can. If you know me, that's a big one for me. You'll have the stainless steel undermount apron front sink, kind of that gunmetal sink that we've been seeing. You can see that there. Put the sink top covers back on. Again, excellent prep space. High-rise faucet, then you have your little soap dispenser or, hand sanitizing station right there, which, in today's kind of environment that we're in, that is definitely a great thing to have. We're trying to make sure you stay safe. Sabre's doing it, Forest River's doing it, and at Camping World, we are too, folks. If you're interested in any of these RVs, absolutely. You can, text RV if you like this one. You can text Fresh if you want to lock in. You can do all that and do all these things online to make sure you're going to stay safe. If you want to head into a dealership, by all means, please do that as well. We will make sure that you stay safe. We'll make sure everyone's masked up. We'll have proper hand sanitization stations to ensure your safety when you come in to the dealerships. You'll also see a residential style fridge. If you take a look at that, nice and big, great space there. You have some crisper drawers underneath. You have the dual freezer compartment right down below, so plenty of freezer space there. And as you can see, it's a beautiful rear living. But what makes this a mid-bunk? Well, midship. Come on in. And here's the other cool thing, folks. We talk about family models. We talk about mid-bunks. Not every mid-bunk is the same. You'll see a couple more later this week. I'm not going to spoil it now, but I have a few big name manufacturers with some extra mid-bunks we have on the lineup. So if you like it, I'm telling you, you're going to want to text FRESH to that 46642. That will lock in your pricing. It might not be this unit, it might be one we see later, but if you love it, you're going to want to text that keyword. You'll also see your tri-fold sofa right here. This folds out, this creates a bed. So this is what makes it a mid-bunk, is that you have additional sleeping space. You'll also see that you have storage. You know, that's something we don't find in some bunk rooms that have 3 beds. There's a spot to hang clothes, and you have double storage there, spot for a TV, some nice big drawers, you know, dual USB ports, electrical outlets. Need to charge a cell phone at night, you have the capability to do that, and all of it right here in this room that you can close off nice and easily with the farm door. And you may be thinking, Ian, that is absolutely incredible, and I agree it is, but we gotta hurry through this one. There's so much to show. Come on up the steps a second here. Let me shut this door for you. See if you can take a peek in there. It's a little dark, but if you just get an idea of the size, there is a coat rack up top. How cool is that? You walk in, you have a spot to hang up all your jackets, you have a spot for boots right there, your shoes, whatever else you need, all of it right there, out of the way. I love when manufacturers do that. Control panels located here. You control your lights and everything right from there, your thermostat. Making our way up top, there's a ladder. This does pull out, and if you look up top, when you come up the stairs a little bit, you will see that this one has a loft, folks. Nice big loft area right up top there. So if you need additional sleeping space, you have it up here, which is wonderful. Bathroom, come on up here real quick. I have to show the bathroom because you have a big bathroom on this one as well. Couple big features here. Large sink. This is something else I like. Makes it easy to wash the hands or brush your teeth. The shower, now normally we'd have it go this way, right? Tri-slide door makes it easier to get in from this side. 6 foot tall. Look at all the space, you guys. Even with the door closed, I can still fully spin around. And I have a seat there, so if I need to shave legs, anything like that, makes it easy to do so. You can sit down. You have your porcelain bowl on your toilet, so it's super easy to clean. And then up here in the bedroom, let me close this. Well, maybe you can sneak by here. But as we come up into the bedroom, last thing I want to show you before we head outside, folks, is that this one has a king-size bed. Wardrobe up front there. Again, those farm-style doors. And you can see the big king bed. I mean, that is fantastic. And right up here, you will notice not only did you have the big storage with all of your shoe storage, but I mean, take a look at this. Hold on, I'll switch spots with you. Get up in there. Show the people what they're looking at. You have all that shoe storage plus washer-dryer prep. If you want washer, dryer, you can knock a panel off. I mean, I'm telling you, folks, this thing has it all. And that's one of the great things, right? We're talking about family bunk models. There's lots of different options out there. Let us help navigate you through it. This is just one of the many options here for this Sabre. As we take a walk to the back, there's a few features I want to show you back here. One of them, of course, being this. This is your rear-mounted ladder for your fully walkable roof. You can get on up there if you need to do any kind of maintenance or anything like that. This allows you to do that because it is fully walkable. Now, here's the other thing, folks. This is it's a fifth wheel, right? It's tall. If you don't want to get up there for, once or twice a year for an inspection, I understand. All you have to do is bring it by a Camping World. We'll get up there for you. We'll take a look. We'll do an inspection. If there's anything that's going on up there, we can take a picture to show you, and then we can recommend, hey, we recommend sealing this. Or maybe, we can take a picture of the roof and say, hey, there's some mold here. It'd be a good idea to clean and reseal. When's the last time you did it, right? So getting up on the roof is definitely something, like I say, you want to do at least once a year. If you're not comfortable, please come bring it on by. We'll do it for you. We want to make sure that your RV is going to last as long as possible. And we have a lot of online tools. If you haven't checked out the online portal yet, it's one of the things I really love about this show. There's a bunch of maintenance stuff on the online portal that shows you, some of the roof maintenance, other maintenance on the RV. Plus, you can see a lot of the content. If you're just tuning in, you missed the first little bit, definitely check out that portal. Right down here is a 300-pound 2-inch receiver. So if you have bikes, if you have a storage rack, something else you want to slap in there, that 2-inch receiver makes it nice and easy to do so. So we make our way around front. Of course, the steps that we came out on right here are the MORryde step above steps, and they are very sturdy. Fold right up into your doorway, aluminum treads that don't rust. You have the foldable grab handle on there, which is great. Big power awning with LED lights, couple speakers there. And I love the location of this. This is a mid-bunk. You don't have bunks for the outside kitchen to be in, but what you do have is the kitchen right up here. You have the beverage fridge, which is important for me because I like my beverages. You will also see that you have a little bit of kitchen space, some prep space there too. If you have any dogs, you have a spot to tie them up there. Then up front, boom, look at all of that storage. Now, this is another one of those things, right, that, when you reach out to us, when you text that fresh keyword, something we can help you out with, say, oh man, I love this one, but I want a mid-bunk with drop frame. You know what? We have them. All you have to do is text that fresh keyword because we have 20,000 pieces of inventory in stock and over 80,000 on the way. And I have mid bunks with drop frame. That'll give you some more garage storage. This is good, but if you want more, we can help you out there. I'm telling you that you got to get a hold of us though. You'll also see your propane right up there, and then of course, right up front is your inverter for your refrigerator because it was residential, and auto level. This one does have auto level on there. Touch a button, it levels everything out, which makes life super simple. Folks, this is the 2021 Forest River Sabre 36 BHQ. This one starts for the show at $47,745, which is $11.43 a day. For this beauty, just over 11 bucks a day, folks. You don't want to miss out. Text RV to 46642.
Can I just say, I'm loving this fifth wheel segment. Okay, so
good.
it's so good. I never thought I'd have a fifth wheel. I was like, Class A forever. Did you feel the same way?
I mean, yes. And now that I saw you backing up the fifth wheel last night, I'm like, all right, I need to build up the courage to at least drive the Class C, and then, we'll make our way up there. But yes, the fifth wheels just make a world's difference.
You can practice using ours in the parking lot.
That's a lot of trust.
You can let us know how you feel about it. But definitely loving these fifth wheels, and you know what? We're loving ours. I'm so glad we switched. It's been a huge game changer for our family. It's been so great. You know what also is great is that we do have another giveaway.
Another giveaway. We're so excited about it.
Another way giving up. But remember, in order to be eligible to win these giveaways, you do have to text URVS to 46642 to win these.
And we have that giveaway that you were talking about, $250 to Camping World. The winner is Cindy Vincent.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations, Cindy. We're so excited. And then we're now passing it off to the East to West Tandara.
Awesome.
Beautiful, bright interior, dual opposing slides, center island kitchen. You'll notice a pantry, loft up top, excellent bedroom and bathroom space, plus great construction, including auto level and Asdel composite. Folks, this is the 2021 Tandara 386 MBOK. This is one of the newest lines from Forest River, the Tandara line, and personally, I think they came out swinging. I love a lot of stuff that they have done, and I think you're going to like it too. And the coolest thing about it is, we get to kind of compare and contrast. We talk a little bit about different styles when it comes to family fifth wheels, and we talk about different mid bunks. This, again, is a different mid bunk setup than what we saw before. Now, some things you will see are very similar. Like right back here is your sofa. So, excellent sofa, but what you'll notice is this one is a 3-cushion. Nice big sofa there, folded out. It creates a big bed, a little bit smaller nightstands, but that makes sense because we have the bigger sofa. Allure furniture in here, so it's upgraded furniture. It cleans up nice and easily, very comfortable. Of course, electrical outlets and USB ports on both sides. Now, if we take a look right here, you will see your theater seating, and that is across the entertainment center. Now, I'll show you a little something when we go over there because, again, it is a little bit different. But here you go. Both of these kick up, can pop back, relax. And as I mentioned, you have a direct shot to the entertainment center. Rather than, the other one is a little bit of an angle. But here, if we whip it around, take a look at this, right? Big TV in this one. I mean, big TV. So, if you want to be able to watch TV kind of from anywhere, whether you're cooking, sitting in theater seats, laying down on the couch, this gives you the ability to do that. Storage right up top here. It is strut supported, so it's easy one-hand operation. I should have cleaned that up a little bit better. Sorry, guys. But easy one-hand operation to lift that up. I like the glass on here, too. It's frosted, a little bit decorative. I think it looks really nice. Underneath, if we can pop this open, you can take a look. So a little bit of additional storage plus your multimedia center right there. Speakers on both sides. Big fireplace right down underneath, which of course will help take the chill off in this main space. But what you'll notice is this sticks out a little bit further, and we will see why when we go outside. Right here is your freestanding table and chair. So again, I like having freestanding table when you have more of a higher end, a little bit higher scale fifth wheel, and you have plenty of others sleeping in here. You really don't need the dinette, in my opinion. we'll see in a little bit. Of course, we have a mid bunk, we have the loft, excellent sleeping, plus that big trifold in the back. I say leave it just as it is, and it looks great. And don't let me forget to mention this. You have marine grade flooring in here, folks, and this is absolutely wonderful. It cleans up extremely easy, gets rid of all that carpet right there. Wonderful job. Making our way to the kitchen, and again, I love the color they have chosen for this solid surface. It's a nice bright white. They have a couple dark accents in here, but I like that for the most part, it is very bright. That's a big thing for me. I like, bright with just a few pops of, a little bit darker tones, and I'm glad they went with a lighter countertop. I think a darker one would have been way overkill, but allowed them to do things like have your oil rub bronze pulls. Good storage here, underneath. Take a look at this. Whoops. There we go. There it is. So, got a pull-out trash can. Hung up a little bit on me there, but you have a pull-out trash can. I like that you have a dedicated spot for it. Now, I think that it needs to be a little bit different size trash can. That one might be slightly big for it. Wasn't working quite the best, but again, I love the fact that you have a spot for it. You don't have to try to hunt a spot down. And because they have it over to the side, what you'll see is it opened all of this up for storage, right? Instead of just having big empty space, this is much more usable space for pots, pans, things like that. Because it's a solid surface, it allows you to undermount the stainless steel sink. You'll have the rollover cover right here, drying rack, prep space, high-rise faucet, more countertop space over here, full backsplash all the way across, electrical outlet. I would have preferred electrical outlet were over here, but you can drag a cord back here easy enough, plug it in, no problems there. 3-burner cooktop there. Oven down underneath, drawer space. I mean, great storage all throughout this kitchen. And then you get over here, you open this guy up, boom! Nice big fridge freezer. This one does run off both propane and electric, has automatic switch over for you, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have shore power, great, run it on propane. Now you may be thinking, okay, well this goes into the bonus room or the bunk room. Wrong, you have more storage. Fixed shelves on one side, adjustable shelves on the other side, nice and easy to adjust those. If you want to take them out and have a little spot to hang jackets, you can do that. Storage up top there as well. And then when we come around to the side, control panel located here. Thermostat, max air fan. I forgot to mention that. There is a max air fan in the kitchen, which will do a great job of circulating the air in case you don't want to run the AC. Making our way into the bunk room here, the bonus room. You can see, again, you have the sofa right down underneath. This does fold down, 300-pound weight capacity on that. Now, it's not super long, so an adult would have to curl up a little bit, but the fact it is 300 pounds is pretty great. And then more storage here. And once again, this is adjustable. If you want to take it out, you have hanging space. If you want to leave it in there for folded clothes, you can do that. A spot for a TV and a pop-up desk, all located right here. As we take a walk here up the steps, notice a couple different things, and that one will be a grab handle, makes it easy to come up, ladder, and once again, we'll have the big loft up top, safety rail to make sure that no one's falling out. Last thing in the world we want is for someone to get hurt. And then if we take a look at the bathroom, come on in. Couple things to show you. Porcelain bowl, super simple. Over to this side, take a look at that countertop space, folks. Big countertop right there. I love that I have all the extra space for curling iron or hair dryer, whatever else you need. Storage both down below and medicine cabinet up top. As far as space, you can see here, I have plenty of room. I can spin all the way around. You have the shelves and a seat. And the important thing about this shower, folks, is that this is all a one-piece shower. That's a residential construction shower, which means less chance for any kind of leaks. And as we all know, water is the enemy of RVs, so preventing leaking is definitely a good thing. Coming into the bedroom, you have the nice big bed there, slide-out bed. You will also see wardrobe up front here. They have a hanging rod going all the way across, a couple lights right in here. These are motion sensors, so you can turn those on if you want. And this one also has washer dryer prep right up front. So if you want that, you do have it. Drawers down below, TV hookup. It's got it all, folks. And the cool thing about this is you can pick this one up starting at $57,195, which is as little as $13.70 a day. If you're interested, simply text RV to 46642. And as I said, there are a lot of different mid-bunk units, a lot of different family fifth wheels that are out there. If you want some help narrowing it down, which I highly do recommend, folks, you can text FRESH to that same number, that 46642, because we have over 20,000 units on available right now, with more than 80,000 coming straight from the factory. They are brand spanking new. We have more inventory coming in than a lot of dealerships will ever have in 2-3 years. I mean, it's insane how much inventory we have coming, folks. Making our way right to around the back, couple different things I want to show. One is right down below. That is not just a 2-inch receiver. You can absolutely use it for accessories like a bike rack, totes, things like that. But more importantly, that is actually a hitch. That's a 3,000-pound hitch. So you'll see it has a flat 4 on there. If you have like a trailer or something you want to pull behind with like a golf cart on it, if your state allows you to have the trailer behind it, that is an excellent option right there. You can also see the ladder to climb up on the fully walkable roof. Of course, backup camera prep right there, making our way back up. Lots of features. Spray port if you want water outside. You will see the awning right here, but you have not one but 2 awnings, which basically cover this entire campsite. So plenty of awning coverage. One of my favorite parts, there it is, the fridge. What you'll notice is they actually moved this on an angle, and they did that for a reason, because that way you can open it. If it was straight, it would hit. I mean, and I know that seems minor, but sometimes it's minor things like that that I pay attention to, because that means the manufacturer is paying attention as well. And if they're paying attention to something as small as this, they're going to pay attention to a lot bigger things like construction, like using Asdel composite. I told you that water is one of the worst enemies of an RV. Asdel on the sidewall right here doesn't absorb moisture. So that's a big deal. You won't get those bubbles. You won't get that delamination. Big storage out here. You know, cooktop, check this out. Boom, pull out griddle. I don't know about you, I don't use a cooktop out here a ton. I use a grill or I use a griddle, and I love having a griddle right there. Can bring my grill with me. There's a propane quick connect down underneath. Pop it in, nice and quick for you. Making our way up, of course, aluminum alloy wheels. These are Lion's Head tires too, which is good because you get the lifetime warranty on there. Well, depending on certain things, but just know that there's basically a 5-year warranty on the ST tires, which is a really good warranty to be on there, especially for RVs. You will see your solid steps on the way in, aluminum tread, grip tape. You also have the grab handle for some added control going in and out. And as I said, right there it is, folks, Asdel. They put that in the sidewalls. It's not a cheap thing to put in, but man, oh man, is it worth it. That second big awning, speakers. This I think is really cool too. You have extra storage. It's kind of separated from the main storage area, and there's an electrical outlet in here. So for me, right, I think it's always wise, and if you don't do it now, you'll definitely want to bring some tools with you when RVing. There's simple things you'll have to fix. It's just like anything else. There's simple things that'll go wrong. You know, you have some plumbing in there, you have all sorts of stuff. You need some screwdrivers. You might want to drill. Well, here you can plug all that right in. I can plug my drill in. I can have the batteries charging. Making it up a little bit further is the rest of our garage storage. We have TV, satellite hookup right there, 30-pound propane tank here, another one on the other side. Auto level on here, you know, just touch a button, it levels everything out, and you have a full convenience on the other side as well. This one is capable of 4-season camping. All of your valves are insulated on the other side there. Has everything you need for winterization. I'm telling you, folks, this is an awesome mid-bunk unit. And you can see how different it was from the one before. And we have more coming up later in the show. And so as you can see, there's a lot of differences when you're talking about family fifth wheels. Let us help you out. Just text FRESH to that 46642. Call 877-297-8725 or drop FRESH in the comments section below to lock in your pricing on any of the units you're seeing here at the show to make sure you're getting the best deal the safest way possible.
Introducing RV123 by Camping World, the only way to buy and take delivery of your new RV, all from the comfort of your couch or camp chair. To buy your new RV the easy way, just follow these simple steps. Step 1, shop till you drop. Find your perfect RV online at campingworld.com and schedule a live virtual walkthrough with one of our RV specialists. Step 2, make it mine. Discuss financing options over the phone with a Camping World finance expert. All paperwork handled via mail. Prepaid envelopes are provided. Step 3, let's go camping. take delivery of your new RV at your home or campsite. Our certified delivery specialist will provide the same high-quality walkthrough that you would receive at a Camping World dealership. There's a whole new way to buy an RV. Get your RV the easy way with RV 123 by Camping World.
From sunup to sundown, we are designing your next big adventure, building your family vacation, delivering your memories that will last a lifetime. We know it's more than just an RV, which is why we are working around the clock to bring over 80,000 RVs fresh from the factory to our stores, to your driveway or campsite. Built by Americans for Americans and starting at less than $5 per day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World today.